Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to today's reading. It is Saturday, December 28th. So I figured I would do a little after Christmas chit chat / reading. So it's definitely going to be a part one, part two, because as you know, my phone has a very short recording ability and I don't edit. Not that I don't, it's more that I can't because I don't know how. So it is, it's still technically in the 4 o'clock realm because it's not quite 5 yet. So we're doing a little tea time, little 4 o'clock vanilla herb tea. I guess you'd call it milk tea because I put a little southern pecan creamer in there with my lemon tea. Really good, by the way. So I hope everyone had a really awesome, magical Christmas. I hope you're with your loved ones and that you had good weather and things were pleasant. That's all anyone can really wish for. So I had went and delivered my neighborly presents, and I got a surprise. One of my friends, my neighbor, came over and she brought me those gorgeous flowers over there, and I don't know if you could see them in my window, those giant huge poinsettias that I got from my friends as well. I have to keep those away from the animals because they are poisonous, if you weren't aware. And I got other little gifts and baubles as well. I got, my neighbor brought me this amazing sea and sand candle that just smells, it smells like if you took this, and I know it's going to sound weird, but like the ocean smells, like the good smells, not fishy, but like that fresh, clean, crisp water, air, whatever, and you turn it into like a candy. It's very sweet. I don't know, it smells fantastic. Love that. And then I got this beautiful Christmas wreath that I just love because I love my bling. Love my bling. And this beautiful ring that I got. One of the members of JTV. I talk with them. I do live Facebooking and we message back and forth on the community boards and whatnot. So that was fun. And then I reconnected with I know it sounds weird to say my birth mom, but it's my birth mom because I had two moms. I had a mom on one side, and then I had my stepmom, who was also my mom because she's been in my life since I was 3 years old, up until my 40s. So I basically had, that situation. So when I say birth mom, whenever you hear me talk about my mom who passed away, my mother did pass. And so then I have my birth mom, and she and I have not communicated in over 10 years. And we just reconnected over the holiday, which was unexpected and surprising and a blessing. So time heals all wounds eventually, I guess. So that was incredible. She apologized for my horrific childhood and took responsibility for the first time, which was healing and amazing and all I ever needed or wanted. So that was quite incredible. Also, my daughter, who is now 20, had a birthday at the end of November, and I haven't seen or spoken to her in months. She kind of took off. She was doing some really not good things in life and making very, very poor choices morally, ethically, and health, wise, and all that kind of stuff. And all I wanted was to know she was alive and well and okay. And I talked to her over Christmas. She said she was 10 months clean and sober. She was a heroin and meth injectable IV user. So she said that she's healing and doing well, which is great. And that she agreed to meet with me and have a dinner or a lunch so I can check in with her and see how she's doing, which you just, as a mom, you can't ask for more than that. So she grew up in the Mormon church. I was a full-on, dedicated, 100% Mormon, and was just all about church and God and life in Christ. And it was a bit overwhelming for her, I think. So she kind of decided to break loose and go like the complete opposite direction. And so hopefully now she's becoming more of an adult and learning life's lessons. And she said, life is hard out there. I said, yes, it is. It is. It's always good to have allies, So that was all amazing and wonderful. So I couldn't be more ecstatic about how things are coming around. And my brother, who was a drug addict for over 30 plus years of me growing up, I'm 50, so the majority of our lives he was not well, is clean and sober, has been for years, is married, and is being a good dad now to his 2 kids, and has a beautiful, lovely, wonderful, sober wife, and they're doing well. He moved back to Arizona to take care of his father, our father, but I don't really consider him my father, but in a sense, we don't communicate, we don't talk, but he is my dad. But I haven't spoke to him in I can't even tell you how long. Over a decade. Decades and what's 10 years? Decade? I don't know. I should know that. Yeah, it's a decade. Anyways, so I've been talking with him as well. He's been very sweet and reaching out. So I'm just like, wow, I just was really impressed. So I did some kind of meditative soul searching, reaching out to the universe, like what's going on. And I have a very strong feeling that the year of 2020, which is 20 and 20, so you have 2020. So it's 2 plus 0 is 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 0 is 4. So it's the year of perseverance. So we're gonna persevere through this year. So it's the year of perseverance, which is incredible. So with the number 4, I also, hold on, need my book, there we go. Okay, with the number 4, I'm going to read to you what it represents. Keep moving forward as you strive to achieve your hopes and dreams. Because despite your current challenges, success is well within your reach. You are never given more than you can handle, and you have the strength and ability to make it through. Face your challenges head on with determination, courage, and faith. With perseverance and persistence, you can make your dreams come true. You are being encouraged to cultivate mental resilience and stability, since a calm and stable mind creates a calm and stable life. Make yourself aware of the negative thoughts and beliefs that are currently influencing you. Muster up the strength to develop a positive state of mind. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust and to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to persevere through your obstacles and challenges. Call on heavenly assistance when you need it. Have faith in your ability to create an exceptional life. With perseverance and persistence, you can create an exceptional life. So in case you want to read that again, I'm going to hold this up so you can see, freeze on that and reread it as many times as you need to. This is from the Numerology Guidance Cards by Michelle Bachman. If you guys don't have this deck, I highly recommend it. It's like less than $15 or around $15 on Amazon. And it's magical. It's therapeutic. It's life-changing. It creates understanding and calm in your life like nothing else will. All right. So the other thing I'm using are my Barbary Zodiac Oracle by Barbara Moore. The artwork by Paolo Barberi. Let me just tell you what, the artwork, it's breathtaking. Again, this is less than a $20 deck on Amazon. Delivered to your house including tax and shipping. There's the backs of the cards. The artwork, and it's breathtaking. They're borderless except for the info on the top, which I love, which is your symbol. There's your astrological as well as planetary as well as elemental as well as your numerology. And it is simply gorgeous. It's almost like they're 3D. They take my breath away every time I use them. I never am not awestruck by this deck. Okay, for Oracle, I'm going to be using the Magic of You Oracle by Fiona Horn. And again, this you can get on Amazon. It is under $30. I can't exactly remember the price, but I know I'm cheap and I don't try to spend as little as possible. And I've done reviews on all my decks. You can always go back and look and see any reviews. The deck is stunning. I'm all about aesthetic as well as, you know, what they represent. The book is really amazing. And I fell in love with the backs. I'm obsessed with old-fashioned skeleton style keys. I'm obsessed. And the artwork, it's just like every single card is like a movie. It just draws you in and tells a story. And I mean, look at these cards. Can you even... So they have a message for you. I adore. I'll only buy decks that I've watched people use in readings, and then I'll go and watch an unboxing review. And if I don't feel a connection to the cards, I won't even buy them. So all the cards that I've bought are cards that I really thought I would really, really connect with. And 99% of the time, I'm correct with that. So we're going to be using these for the Oracle on this read. And then I'm going to be using the Enchanted Tarot and the Golden Tarot as partners. I'm going to be using, this is my base deck, and I'm going to be using this as my clarifying cards. I don't do a lot of reads where I do that, where I do a structured tarot spread and then use clarifying cards. I kind of more do an off-the-cuff sort of let Jesus take the wheel kind of reads. But I thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to be doing a longer than usual part 1, part 2 video here. So I'm really going to take my time and I'm going to do a full-on read that most people are used to, where I'm going to be doing the 10 card pull and the standard tarot cross read. As I'm sipping my tea, which is so good. By the way, wow. I went to the Dollar Tree and got some vanilla tea and some butter pecan faux creamer, vegan milk creamer, and I tell you what, which is basic faucet water, and whoo, it is delicious. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is starting off with doing a basic shuffle and pull to see what astrological card or cards wish to come forward. I'm not going to predestine who or what I'm reading today, astrologically speaking. I'm going to let the cards do the talking. And let's just see. So you can see all the cards that are there. So what I'm going to do is start with the tallest card that's crying out the most. Pick me. Okay. That is a Virgo. So we're going to start out with a Virgo and then see the next highest card and see what that card is. So since that's a Scorpio, I can't really do a Virgo and Scorpion read. So let's see, what's the next? This one, Aquarius. So see how these are all going to be signs. Libra. And last but not least, Pluto. So I'm going to stick with the first one I pulled, which is Virgo. So with Virgo, Virgo is analyze. Virgo is analyze. And have I done a workup on Virgo yet? Let's see. No, I have not done a workup on Virgo yet. So the Celtic Cross is the one I'm going to be doing today. And let's see. Grab some more. Oh, I haven't done that yet either. Okay, so I'm going to have to look this up. Can't remember, because I can't remember every drop of information in the universe. So really quick, I'm going to pull up Virgo. Now it's interesting because my brother is a Virgo, so I know it's September. So Virgo is Earth and Mercury. Okay, Virgo is Earth and Mercury. So a grounded sign, and Mercury is mind. So Virgo is analyze and mind. Analyze, mentally analyzing and grounded. Earth. Okay. All right. So I guess we're doing a reading for Virgo today, because that's what the cards said to do. Okay. With Virgo, okay. The numbers here are 6 for Virgo, which is love. And Mercury is mind. So analyze is Virgo. Mercury is mind. And the numbers are 1 and 5. So beginning or an individual and change. The beginning of change, 1 and 5 is 6. So coming back, so we have 6 and we have 6. Over here, Earth, the grounded Earth element, we have 2 and 6. 2 is patience and 6 is love. So we have 6, 6, 6. And 6 and 2 is 8. 8 is manifestation. So manifestation from Earth, what we need. Mercury, so all about the mind, all about thinking, thoughts, and analyze. Very analytical. Not a lot of off-the-cuff kind of stuff going on with Virgo. So with our numerology, we're going to be keeping our eye out for 6 and 8 for the most part. And then also we have this 1 and 5, but I usually go with what is the majority. So let's see what we get here with our numerology cards. Oh boy. That is a lot of cards. All right. I don't like to pick this many cards, but if it tells me to pick the cards, I'm going to pick the cards. All right, so starting off, we have a starseed number. If you don't know starseed, look that up. Starseed is very important. You don't add these together. It's kind of like, if you didn't hear me the first time, hear me the second time. So it's important. So if it was a 7, 1, 7, that's personal growth. Okay. So when you put 7 and then say, okay, even to the next power of personal growth is spirituality. So personal growth on top of personal growth is spirituality. Okay. Next we have, oh, and there you go. There's your 7. There's your personal growth. So we have 7, 7, 7. You see that? In Vegas, that's winner chicken dinner. So 7 is personal growth, 7, and then another 7, 7 to the next power, spirituality. So you've got, you know, someone's really wanting you to hear this message. Spirituality, spirituality, personal growth. Next, there's our 6. And we have 3 6s, 6, 6, and 6, 3 6s. Okay. That is, love right there. This is 6, love. Okay. Love with 3. 3 is communication, collaboration, creativity. So love with communication is parenting. Next, another starseed number. Next, we have environment. What is going on? So remember I told you 4 is perseverance. That's this year. This year's 2020. 2 plus 2 is 4. And we have 2 and 0, 2 and 0. So 2 patience, 0 spirit. 2 patience, 0 spirit. So 2 and 2, but they're not a starseed because it's 2020 is the year. So 2 and 2 is 4, which is perseverance. So perseverance upon perseverance is the environment. So that's what I just got done saying, which is kind of crazy. That's this whole year is all about perseverance. So that's your environment. People who don't believe in cards or numerology or spirituality or the universe or karma, people who believe in coincidence, people, come on, seriously, this is not a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. You saw me shuffle. You saw me pull them randomly from a deck. You know, there's how many cards in here? 48 cards or so. This is not a coincidence. Anyway. Oh, look. Hello. Oh, I don't have depth perception in there. What is that? 2 and 6. 2 and 6. Love, partnership, patience and love. Patience, surrounded by love. Love, partnership. Earth, grounded, 2, 6. Love, partnership. Look at that. Next, we have 3 and 7. So there's our 3. There's our 3 again. Communication, collaboration, creativity. And look again. What is that? There's our 7. Now look, we have 3 7s. 3 7s. Okay? So communication, personal growth, spirituality, a timeout. Okay? You need to take a timeout. So, and then this is trying to get it all in here. Back it up a little bit. Spirituality, personal growth, parenting, the environment, love, partnership, taking a time out. Spirituality, time out. So taking a time out to build your spirituality, taking a time out from a relationship, taking a time out from what's going on around you, taking a time out from parenting or being parented. So parenting, it doesn't necessarily mean mom and dad. Parenting could either mean your parents, you are a parent, you're parenting someone, meaning you're there, they look up to you, you're their teacher, you're their guidance, you're taking care of someone, you're mothering something, or fathering, whichever it could be. So, so we have 7, 7, 7. We have 8, we have 8. We have 4, which is what we're talking about, because 2020 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4. That's the environment. We have 6 and 6 and 6. We have 3 6s. We have 3 7s. So focus on the love and focus on personal growth. You understand what's being said here? We have 1 6, 1 6, and 1 6. So there's 3 6s. 3 6s. 6s and 3s. Okay? We have 1, 2, 3 7s. We have 3 7s. Okay? Now I know I'm completely connected 100%. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward. And I'm going to go ahead and start pulling my cards to do. I'm going to push these over to the side so they're in view so we can remember what's here. And then we're going to bring in the Enchanted Tarot. Love these cards. We're going to be doing the Celtic Cross. Let's get shuffling. So what's going to happen is, as I'm recording, it's automatically going to switch to stop record and then restart record. So when I go to post this on YouTube, it'll be split up into 2 parts. So I'll never know like really exactly when it clicks off or when it doesn't. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to be like, well, that's weird how it just cuts off. And then you just have to go over to part 2 and finish it up. Because I don't know how to edit. Okay. Hopefully it's going to give me 10 cards here. Again, I'm pulling all of the cards that are poking out. Okay. I think it gave me a lot more than 10. Starting out with the Prince of Swords. So swords are our thoughts and our mental well-being. The Prince is usually represented by masculine energy. So just because it's a man or a woman doesn't mean it's a man or a woman. It's masculine or feminine energy. Both men and women can have both energies. Nurturing and then, kind of strong and dominant. So, it goes either way. Prince, so on the horse, it's kind of a, riding off into battle kind of thing. So, usually it's a younger energy, masculine energy. Got the shield up, kind of protecting oneself. So this is what's going on. This is kind of like for the querent, like what's going on with you. What's covering you? The 6 of Wands. There's our 6. Okay, remember we have the 6. So Wands is action, taking action. So 6 represents love. So love and action. So with the 6 of Wands, there's progress here. Like in a battle, victory will be achieved. So that's really good. So we have progress. So what's going on, what's covering right now is what you've got going on. You've got progress happening. So that's always, you know, that's always a good thing. You know, I haven't done the Celtic cross in a little while. So I just want to make sure that I remember. Okay. So what's next is what is it, you know, what's above you here? What's going on? Over here we have the Tower. So we have the 1 and the 6. So 1, the beginning of or an individual, and 6, there's our 6 again. There's our love. With the Tower, a lot of times things have to fall apart in order to get better, to get stronger. If things are falling apart, then things will get better. So don't get too discouraged when you see this Tower card with everything coming and crashing down. Because then you know, from there, bigger and better can happen. With 4 is what is beneath you, or what's, you know, the recent past, perhaps. We have Justice. So we have a starseed, we have 11. Usually this represents an individual or individuality. Justice for the individual. Next we have the 5 position. So we have 7 of Wands. Oh, okay, so we have another 7 going on here. 7, personal growth, action, personal growth. Having courage, taking control, you know, standing your ground. Personal growth, growing as a human, as a person. So again, you're getting that message once again. All right, next we have 6, the 6th position here, 3 of Pentacles. So there's our 3. So with the 3 of Pentacles, we have collaboration, which I talked about before. Collaboration, getting help from others. Now, Pentacles represents domestic. So home, work, money, you know, family. It's domestic. So getting help from others. Next, in our 7 position, we have the Moon, the 1 and the 8. So the beginning of manifestation, which we have the 8 here. 6 and 2 is 8. 6 and 2 is 8. So remember on this one, we have love, partnership, a grounded, the earth element. Okay. Grounded, solid. We have the Moon. So the Moon could be having some issues, having some anxiety. I think this has more to do with what's this card here with the Tower of what happened